you want to start wire wrapping, watch this video. If you're wondering what my qualifications are to tell you what you need, here's a picture of my work. I think I'm at least pretty moderately good at it. If you just want to do basic stuff like this, I'm gonna say all you need is wire cutters, flat nose pliers, and 20 or 18 gauge wire. Now, if you want to do literally anything else, let's get into that. I'm going to suggest getting one of those toolkits. I don't have the little case mine came in, but I still use a lot of the tools that came in the first one I bought. It'll get you far. There's only a few extra tools I would suggest outside of that, like a heavy duty wire cutter. If you're doing anything at all that needs a loop, get a one-step looper. You will save so much time and energy. This is literally my favorite tool. As far as wire goes, for weaving, I like to use 18 gauge and 24 gauge. I use dead soft round wire exclusively. A lot of people are gonna say, get half hard, get half round, get square wire. I don't like any of those. I like to use dead soft and my stuff holds up pretty well. This is all dead soft, it's not going anywhere. As far as the type of wire, I suggest bare copper. It's affordable, it's easy to work with, it holds up well. I can do a whole video on types of wire if you want me to, but I'm very much a copper girl. I'm always gonna suggest copper. Another thing that's nice to have is a jewelry hammer. You can use a regular hammer, but I like these because it has the ball in and it's good for making that textured look, and a steel block or even an anvil. If you wanna make rings, you need a ring mandrel. Most ring mandrels are gonna come in a set with the steel one, the one with the sizes on it, and the ring sizes. I lost the one with the ring sizes on it while we were moving. I have a new one on the way, but I like to use a steel one to stick the rings on and hammer them out to make them hold the shape. Another good thing to have for rings is a rubber mallet. So if you're not wanting a textured look, but you're still trying to get the wire to lay into place, you can take your mandrel, take the rubber mallet, and just kind of until it gets to the shape that you want. If you want to do wire weaving, I suggest getting a ring clamp. This helps my old lady hands from getting arthritis, so I can hold it like this and do my weaving. It also doesn't hurt to keep a tape measure on hand. I like to file down the end sometimes if they're particularly pointy. I have seen recently a bezel cup thing, and I'll put a picture in right here, but you basically just put it on the end of the wire and it rounds it out so you don't have to worry about it poking anyone. If you want to oxidize your jewelry, I suggest getting liver of sulfur. I can do another video on that too. It smells disgusting, but it makes the pieces look really beautiful. If you are oxidizing your pieces, I suggest getting super fine steel wool, not the regular ones that you wash your stainless steel pans with. Super fine. It looks like that. You can also use a Dremel if you have one. I do not. I use the steel wool, but it basically will take your pieces from being black to looking like this after oxidizing them. After I use the steel wool, I'll go over the pieces with an unused toothbrush. Please don't use a used one. And just kind of brush any pieces that got into it. You can wrap anything, rocks you found outside, tumblestones, raw stones, shark teeth. I like to use cabochons and beads. I get most of mine off of Etsy. There are a lot of small businesses on like TikTok and Instagram. One last thing I like to use is bandage tape on my finger, especially when I'm weaving, because I don't like how the wire feels like pulling on my skin. I hold on to it pretty tightly. It will kind of hurt pretty bad at the end of it, so I just wrap my finger up to prevent that. I think that's everything. I have a list on my Amazon storefront under jewelry supplies of everything that I use, so if you don't feel like searching around for your own stuff, you can just look there.